Last night I had that nightmare again. But this time, it was worse than usual. The Inferi were coming from everywhere and I had no control over them. I tried to stop them, casting every spell I could think of. Then Jane appeared out of nowhere and they killed her. It was the pain that made me scream and jolt awake, the thought of losing her. I can't even find the words to describe what I felt in the dream. It was like someone ripped my heart right out of my chest. It was horrible, and it hurt worse than a curse. The weight of my bad decisions and Solomon's death haunt me every single day. I was so blinded by finding a cure for Anne at all costs that it only made things worse in the end. Jane came into my room, hearing my screams, and then, at some point, she hugged me. I still can't believe it actually happened. I've imagined hugging her for so long, but I've never dared to. I don't want her to find out how I feel about her. Luckily, it was dark, because I'm sure I blushed, even though I think she might have felt my heart beating so fast that, unfortunately, I couldn't hide. Being so close completely confused me and made me feel at peace at the same time. She hugged me for what seemed like an hour, even though I'm pretty sure it was just a few minutes. Minutes that I didn't want to end. When she walked away, it seemed to me that, for a moment, she was surprised by her own gesture, but then she returned to the usual Jane, always ready to offer me her help in the most difficult and delicate moments. Then, I don't know what came over me, but I asked her to stay. Partly because I was afraid of falling back into the nightmare, and partly because I wanted her to be next to me after the hug. I couldn't let her go right away. And the most incredible thing is that she stayed until I fell asleep. Of course, this morning when I woke up she wasn't there, but just knowing that she stayed by my side, now that I think about it, I didn't even dream. But I simply slept deeply for the first time after the end of last year. And when we hugged, I held her so tightly, burying my face in her hair, that it's almost like I can still smell her perfume.